Happy fucking Friday. How are we doing, everybody? Today is March 12th. Bitcoin trading at 54,450 bucks. Very happy that you're here with us. My name is Elliot. I will be your host today on the Crypto World News Daily Show, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Appreciate you being here, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Twitch. Watch the recording on YouTube. We're going to go over Bitcoin, looking at the 4-hour chart here. We've got some Ethereum IP 1559 news talking about Ethereum moving from proof of work to proof of stake. We will talk also about some NFTs, record-breaking month, and the rise and need for decentralized media protocol, I believe. So anyways, if this is interest you, appreciate you being here. Not going to tag the shit out of you guys today. But yeah, anyways, let's hop into the 4-hour. I want to go crabbing. So my hopes, usually whenever I have energy like this, it's I get more engagement. But like my hopes are like I'm out in and out in 30 minutes because I want to go fishing. All right, look at the BTC on the 4-hour here. We were talking about 57.5 being a level of resistance. Currently sitting at that level of resistance on the 4-hour chart. I do want to mention that if we were able to break up on this bit of resistance here, I would absolutely see a new all-time high from that move. I'd love it. I would love to see BTC new all-time high. But I'm at the same time also, I've been here for a while. Here, I just mean in the space, in the market, and I feel like the sentiment, so we're just going to keep an eye on the BTC 4-hour, looking for lower levels for our BTC longs. Until that changes, I will let you know. I'll talk about at the end of the show a little bit about what I'm looking for going into this weekend and the new weekly candle. That's going to be very important when making your BTC analysis from this point forward, which what your analysis is yesterday is irrelevant because of the new data that we have today. So anyways, we're going to look at some crypto news. I'm going to get a drink of water and we'll get started. Thanks for being here. All right. News article number 1. NFTs, talking about record-breaking a month for NFTs. Beeple's first 5,000 days, NFT sold 69 million. Okay, so digital artwork sold for $69 million. The rise of NFTs, non-fungible tokens, one of one. I'm really interested to hear how NFTs and DeFi come together, because having a one of one token should and will give you, the tokens can have value in it of themselves. So let's say you owned 1/100,000th of the Mona Lisa coin, which all 100,000 Mona Lisa coins equals the digital non-fungible token for the Mona Lisa. You can take your Mona Lisa coin and liquidity mine with it. Let's say that your NFT, and liquidity mine and passively generate income just by owning that one of one coin. So that's what I'm really interested in for the use case. I mean, there's a huge use case for digital tokenization of assets, not just art. Any hard, your house, your deed should be on the blockchain. I should have a token that comes with my house. All right, that was our first article today. We're going to look at our second article today, unless you guys have any questions. Ethereum miners protesting over IP 1559 has accelerated Mac Daddy Vitalik Butarin's ETH 2.0 proof of stake upgrade. Well, no freaking shit. The Ethereum miners are pissed and revolting. What's up, Josh? How you doing? What are they going to do? You're taking something that they have and love and have a lot of money invested in, like validating the Ethereum network, and essentially said, well, we no longer need you and your investments, which would be the mining equipment. So protesting. What are you going to do? Miners are planning to move their hash rate to Ethereum mining pool. We don't care about your hash rate anymore. When proof of stake comes out, we don't need your hash rate. So you can show your force all you want. But that doesn't mean anything. That's not going to stop ETH 2.0 proof of stake, making it more efficient, scalable, and transactable. So good job, miners. You failed to see the progression of DeFi and liquidity mining before you pulled out your investment. But you could go mine some other coins with your equipment. So don't be super pissed. Don't be super butthurt. But Mac Daddy Vitalik can do what he wants. It is his baby. Let's take a look at number 3. I definitely want to talk to you guys about this article. Oops, I just clicked number 2 again. I don't think I have number 3 yet. Stream's paused. Oh, why is stream paused? I minimized it. Silk Road founder Ross Ulbricht, I think I said that right, proposes revolutionary decentralized media protocol. We definitely see the rise in need talking about decentralized media or communications of any sort, being that we live in a time of extreme hyper information, and under legislation. Hyper data, hyper information, under legislation to protect the users from these big tech companies and their privacy policies, which apparently are valid reasons to deny someone their amendment right to have a freedom of speech or their opinion or a thought. Anyways, let's talk about how this decentralized social protocol works. Users with the platform, essentially the decentralization of social media, and the fact that users need to retain control of their data using the entire process of interacting within the platform. Meanwhile, in the pursuit of profit, tech giants create a platform-centric system. As a result, we're just feeding the tech giants. Yes, we're talking about that. How does DSP work in practice? First, a platform should be agnostic in terms of content type. Videos, text messages, and photos should be supported equally. Then access to this content should be encrypted. The asymmetric cipher is better type of protection. Unlike the majority of existing platforms, Ulbricht DSP pays attention to the context of messages. This option should be adjustable, he supposes. So, for example, if someone likes your content on Twitter, stylish website, and someone else likes your content on Facebook, stylish website, everyone would be viewing it regardless, would see the aggregate of both two likes. So aggregating and syndicating information in a decentralized fashion. Cool. So it's not like we don't need the platforms, the centralized social media platforms. It's like we need to integrate decentralized media platforms that post on the centralized platforms, because there's going to be it's going to take some time for these decentralized social media protocols to gain users and momentum. If you guys have any altcoins you'd like for me to chart, now is the time to drop them in the chat. Appreciate you guys being here. I'll switch to RVN. All right, let's take a look at the crypto bubbles. Das Bubbles. I wanted to express my interest in the cryptocurrency bubbles chart with you guys. So altcoins are going to be making a lot of moves here in the next 1 to 4 years. So if you're looking for opportunity, and a good way to figure out where the money is flowing out of Bitcoin and into some of these altcoins is to go to cryptobubbles.net, and you can see where the money is. So the green bubbles, obviously the price is going up. The big red bubbles, that's volume going down. So yeah, it's kind of cool. Kind of cool. Just so you can kind of see what's going on. SKL is absolutely destroying it. Destruction. But yeah, so that's going to be it for the crypto booblies. Coin market cap for today, 1.732 trillion. 138 billion 24-hour volume. BTC dominance staying the same, 61.2%. ETH 11.6. 24-hour greatest mover scale network. Oh my gosh! If only I told you about it on the 10th before the Coinbase announcement on the 11th. Right behind it, CHZ. We saw that on the Bubbles, and Matic. Pretty cool. I am also, let's take a look at losers. Pancake, loser. Graph, loser. Phantom, loser. Nim, losers. Cryptocurrency Fear Greed Index, 70. There's still greed in the market. That's making me bearish. That's making me bearish. I like it when there's greed. I want to take some shorts. GME, AMC. Oh gosh, keep talking dirty to me. Okay. When ETH isn't, what'd you say? What you cussing for? When ETH isn't mineable anymore, it is going to be mineable. It's mintable, I guess might be the better new way to say it. Instead of mineable, ETH won't be mineable. ETH will be mintable. So if anything, that should make you more bullish on Ethereum, because the protocol upgrade right now, Ethereum is broken. It's broken. I'd love to have a conversation with someone who thinks that Ethereum is not broken right now. Ethereum is broken right now. Transaction fees are ridiculously way too high. It is making the DeFi space is drying up, in the sense that the liquidity being transacted is slowing down because the transaction fees are so high, and that being the barrier to entry and growth hurts me. It hurts me. That's why I'm really bullish on other protocols and platforms. I do think that Ethereum is probably going to do fantastic and beautiful things, but at the same time, there are other altcoins that have more decentralized, scalable platforms that are in the works that could potentially, after Ethereum does what it does, potentially gain to Ethereum. So that's where I am looking for my investment. Ethereum, I think, is going to probably just pop up above 2K, 2.7K, just randomly at some point in time. Just going to stand the fuck up. And that'll be probably the time when proof of stake comes out. So you can passively earn like 8% on your ETH on Coinbase. So like there's a bunch of Ethereum users on Coinbase that have no idea what DeFi is, but they're definitely willing to use their Ethereum to help validate and passively earn income. So that's going to make DeFi more lucrative. That's going to make Ethereum more lucrative. That's going to make it more efficient. So yeah, stake on, buddy. Staking is good for Ethereum. Miners can't do shit. Do you know Sync Network? Is it a combination of DeFi and NFT? Do you know Sync Network? No, I don't know Sync Network. We can find out what Sync Network is very quickly. Synchronizing cryptographic bonds, decentralized finance space to have been utilized, staking proof of stake and proof of liquidity mechanism. I don't think I've heard proof of liquidity mechanism, but I guess it makes sense how DeFi works. It's proof of liquidity. To develop trustless decentralized market. However, the massive success of the mechanism came with a new problem. Crypto bonds address these problems. Tradable stake positions requiring the bond. ERC. Crypto bond smart contract allow users to mine Sync by staking the bond between Sync. Use to brush crypto bonds or tradable. Crypto bond smart contract automatically adjusting Sync mining rates depending on the Sync. New Sync to be minted. Yes, not mined. Notice the worded. Notice the verbiage. Issues the crypto bond holder. Maturity of the bond. crypto bond types, risk mitigation, centralized finance. ER721, that's a non-fungible token. So whenever you see this term, ERC721, you should think of NFT. The Sync network is composed of two main smart contracts. The Sync ERC20 contract, which is like 80% of altcoins are on the Ethereum network, the ERC20, they're ERC20 tokens, and the crypto bond ERC721. So it's going to be like an NFT smart contract. There's a lot of cool use space in here. I'm not going to get super in depth into it. I feel like I'm already going down the rabbit hole a little bit more than you guys are wanting, but I do like to see. This looks okay. It's got some math in here, a little bit of math. It's kind of what I'm looking for in a white paper. Yeah, I mean, crypto bonds, NFTs, the ER721, I'm not exactly sure how that works. The Sync protocol, market cap, 20 mil, 24-hour trading volume, half a mil, which is nothing. Let's look at Stex Tools. We can see it on a chart if you're to try to be an investor. SYNC. Sync. I also want to look at the website. Creating liquidity NFTs for liquid DeFi markets. This is like, we read the white paper kind of a little bit. That's like the nerdy tech stuff. This is like, ooh, look at this picture. Ooh, holographic. Oh, wow. Get up to 300% sync rewards on your locked Uniswap liquidity with a new tradable crypto bonds NFTs. This is what I was talking about. This is what I was talking about. If you're not familiar with what I was talking about, I'm going to reiterate what I was talking about. The rise of non-fungible tokens, ERC721 tokens, is way above art. And there's a use case in the DeFi space, and some of these projects are already taking advantage of this use case, like a non-fungible token being used to liquidity mine. So potentially, all right, crypto bonds, fully tradable crypto bonds for existing new users, strengthen. I guess they expire. That's the whole. Do they expire? 90 days, 11.7%. I'm learning as I'm reading here. But yeah, no, I really do like the idea of NFTs and being able to liquidity mine. So yeah, you could passively generate income from your art or whatever. All right, it is. Yeah, no, it is a pretty cool project. I think so too, Josh. Pretty cool. I remember there was a project. I want to say Seal.finance. Oh gosh. Okay. Well, there was a phishing scam. Seal. Oh. Okay. Well, never mind. We're not going to go to that. But anyways, Seal.finance used to be, before it could be potentially a phishing scam, so don't go to that website. But there was like breeding. You would like breed seals to create new NFTs, which you could use to mine with. That was really when my eyes were open to the possibility of NFT and DeFi collaboration. Because those are the two hottest shits. Like NFTs are hot as shit, and as soon as Ethereum's transaction fees are fixed. DeFi is going to be hotter than shit, because just it's so lucrative. The only reason it's not lucrative is because transaction fees right now, which makes moving liquidity very difficult. So those were our projects of the day. We looked at the Fear Greed Cryptocurrency Index. Last but not least, we were looking at Sync. I think I got sidetracked here or something. Okay. Take a look at Sync. All right, came out, just for your perspective, September 2020. Was listed for about 2 cents, currently at 18 cents. Up on the daily, let's take a look at the 3-day. Oh my gosh, my phone's going off. The 3 days up 156, 100 and something percent. So Sync, I think it's a pretty cool protocol. Most of these DeFi platforms and projects just don't have really enough price data. So what I want to recommend you do is just do like what we did. Okay, so you go to CoinMarketCap, you type in the coin, you can click on the actual website, which is right here. You can click on the white paper, which is what we did, and read the white paper. You can click on the Etherscan, which is the contract address, depending on how nerdy you want to get. And then we can look at the contract, and we can read the contract. We can actually read the token contract. So we can get pretty freaking nerdy. I don't know why it's not loading. Okay, well, it's having some issues loading right now. But yeah, I can show you how to do that later. But fundamental analysis is definitely what you're going to want to use, because these DeFi projects all obviously have a use case and obviously have a future in this space. But with that being said, there's just not a lot of data. So you can, if you're in it for if you're in it for the right reasons, I think you're fine. But if you're in it to try and trade 156 pump and try and double your money and then get out, I wouldn't even recommend it. Just because whenever you click trade and you go to purchase this coin on SushiSwap or Uniswap, just your transaction fees from making that one swap are pretty stupid right now. So let's say we wanted, what was that coin? Sync. Import. I understand. I just want to see what the transaction fees are. Flip it, because you want to pay with ETH. 0.001. All right. So let's click swap. Look at this. Transaction fees. Okay, so we were trying to swap $1.78 for tokens, for 9.2 tokens. The slowest transaction that we can possibly do. We can do what we can set our advanced gas price, but that's not going to get happen. So 23 minutes would be the transaction time, at least 23 minutes, and would cost $52 in ETH or 0.029 ETH to transact. So it's pretty broken right now, and I'd love to have a conversation with anyone who disagrees or thinks that this is viable. Anyways, you spend $60 for $1 of coins and swap. Now your profit. Think about how much profit you have to be in for this to even make sense. Okay, let's change it to. I don't think it'll let me do it. Insufficient balance. Okay. 0.01. Okay, so we basically doubled. Same gas fee. Okay, so for the small players wanting to add their liquidity, there's a barrier. Do you see the barrier? I guarantee you if I put 10, it would be the same thing. Or it would probably be... It makes more sense to swap for higher amounts right now, basically is what I'm saying. When I can swap $1 for 60 cents in fees, that's pretty stupid. And And then I've got one last thing before I go today, unless you guys have some coins you want to chart. Well, just curious about your first impressions. Yeah, gas fees are ridiculous. Yes, sir. Gas is broken. Broken. It's the Ethereum miners revolting because they're going to get their way. Because it hurts my head. Anyways, let's take a look. So if you guys have cryptocurrency, thanks for your attention, by the way. We're almost done here. So I appreciate your patience and staying with me. Sometimes it takes me a little while to get going, but I do have valuable information I'm trying to share with you guys, and I don't. I just want to share information with you guys. So that's pretty much it. StakingRewards.com is a really cool platform that if you have cryptocurrencies and you're looking to put them to work, but you don't quite understand where or how to do that, you can go to this platform and basically type in any coin that you want. So let's say you had Matic, the new coin. All right. So you got Matic, and you can. This is like a pretty much what it's got. You can earn about 21% on your Matic. So you enter in your Matic, and then it'll give you a little calculator. So this is a overall guess. Staking right here. You click providers. Clicking providers gives you a list of literally all of the places where you can stake Matic. And the cool thing is this tells you your reward right here, so you can, they're fighting to be competitive. So obviously the riskier ones are going to be, I don't know about risky, but I mean, that's 22%. You can't go wrong. Matic Foundation, 23.97%. There's just a bunch of users. Not very many users. But, yeah, any of these protocols or platforms, any of these coins, if you wanted to see if you can stake them, just click here and it will tell you. Like, I didn't realize, but they're staking for, like, Litecoin. I don't know if you knew that, but let's look for Zcash. I'm actually curious now. Is there staking for Zcash? No. Zcash. No. Okay. Well, now you know. Staking market cap. That's pretty cool. But yeah, this is stakingrewards.com if you wanted to check it out. Let's take a look at BTC on the 4-hour before we go, unless there's some coins that you want to chart or something you want to talk about. We've talked about the rise of NFTs and how they are pretty much stealing the artwork game, and just a huge bunch of use case talking about DeFi and NFTs kind of collaborating. Ethereum miners continue to get their panties in a bunch and hurt, but they can't do anything. MacDaddy, Butarans decided they're going to proof of stake, so we're not needed anymore. Find another job, find another coin to mine. And lastly, we talked about the rise in need for decentralized media protocols, such as Reddit founder Ross Ulbricht proposes the current social media protocol and shows how the decentralized social media protocol would and could exist. So hope you guys have enjoyed those articles and this show segment today. I want to talk about BTC on the 4-hour here, currently 57.5, right where we're at. Last resistance, I believe. If we break up here, we are soon due for an all-time high breakout. I would love to hear. I see FUD and FOMO, and I see emotion, and yeah. Anyways, if you're looking to take a trade here, maybe you could look to short with stop loss just above all-time high breakout. If you were looking to long here, I would not suggest that. But lastly, I wanted to bring to your guys' attention is this weekly candle. This is pretty much everything. If you're only here for this part of the stream, I think that you'll be fine, because this is probably the most important thing that I'll talk about today. So we've got this weekly candle here closing on Sunday. So 2 days, 3 days. Today's Friday. I would ideally like to see us close up here if we can. But I don't think that we will. I mean, I don't think that if we can stay up here for 3 days or whatever, that's great. This weekly looks fan-freaking-tastic. Opening up a new weekly right here, I would flip my position from bearish to bullish, being that I'm pretty committed to my retest target of like 41K at least, you know, with some lower targets around 27, 26K. But yeah, just keep an eye on this weekly. This is going to be, if we open up a new weekly here, it's going to look very bullish, I believe. So that could be good for the bulls. But if we are unable to, let's go back to the other chart. If we are unable to break up here at 57.5, where we are currently at, I believe that there will be a soon 54K test. And if we are, gosh, I just need to think for a second. If the weekly on Bitcoin closes below 54.2, I think we'd look pretty bearish for a couple weeks. So that's kind of what I'm looking at. I think we're in a very great looking spot right now. We look pretty freaking bullish, but I'm going to keep my analysis until something changes, like we just break out. I could see this kind of looks like a fake breakout, but that's just me. So I'm going to play this as we're looking for lower levels for BTC longs still going into this weekend, and I'm going to suggest to you to keep an eye on the daily and ideally into the weekly candle close on Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll try to be here on the stream to be talking it through with you guys, but that's kind of what I'm looking at here. So if you were to be bearish, what could you expect this weekend? Well, potentially a lot of sell volume. If you were to be bullish, what could you expect this weekend? Probably hold 54K. So that's A and B. Hope you've enjoyed. Let's see if there's anything you guys want me to chart. What the hell? Is there an ETH gas coin or stock? ETH gas for $1,000? Yeah. Is there a gas coin? Yes, there is a gas coin. I bet you didn't know that. Gas is an actual coin. When you mine for Ethereum, you also get paid in gas. Gas? Yeah, so you can actually buy gas to move Ethereum. I'm assuming that the gas coin and function, gas is a token created on the Neo blockchain. Oh, okay, it's created on the Neo blockchain. I should have known that. The primary purpose of processing transactions on the Neo network. Okay, so if you want gas, you can just own Neo and stake Neo, and you get paid out in gas. Neo is like Chinese Bitcoin, I guess. But I guess you get some gas, which is different. So I guess Ethereum, I'm not exactly sure. I've never mined Ethereum. But their payouts, like I know that they don't pay transaction fees because they mine the transaction themselves. Huh. Anyways. Just as a miner and a holder, I'm happy with the high gas fees, at least for now. We need lower fees to grow. Yes, that's absolutely 100% correct, Josh. The DeFi space will come to a fast and abrupt halt. All of your DeFi altcoins are currently seeing the stress, I believe, of the transaction fees. So if you were into, I don't know, like a reward token like Badger or 88 miles per hour, let's see how's that one doing actually. You could definitely see these coins take a bit of a hit as the amount of liquidity in this space is moving a little bit slower now due to these transaction fees. This one has bonds as well, zero coupon bonds. Oh, I'm gonna apply for a community grant. Nah, ecosystem grant. Nah, maybe a community grant. I'm gonna apply for $2,000 of a community grant to wrap my truck. I want to get let's see, 88 miles per hour. Well, I think I actually have it on Canva. I don't know if that will work. Maybe it will. Yeah, buddy. Something like this. Wrap my truck. This is the 88 miles per hour logo. Just be like, hey, I'm gonna I want you to pay me $2,000 a year to have my car wrapped, or maybe just a sticker. No, I want to wrap the whole car. Do like a retro. Have you seen my Cybertruck, bro? Anyways. We talked about earning passive income on your cryptocurrency. You can do that. You can check out the coins that you can earn passive income on, stakingrewards.com. Crypto market cap, do your own fundamental research, technical analysis. Appreciate you guys being here. I'm going to go fish. I'll send you some pics if you want to join the Discord, !Discord. That's really the best way to communicate and get in touch with me. So if you're looking to reach out to me or you need help and you feel like you specifically need my attention, just join the Discord and add me as a friend, and I'd be happy to get with you guys. My goal here is really to help get you in this space. I'm like the gateway drug guy. Once we get you in for the Doge, now we got you hooked for the Sats. But anyways, hope this has been entertaining and educational. I can't talk. I'm ready to go crabbing. One of us, Goomble Gomble. Yes, thank you very much. I'll see you guys next. Actually, no, I'm going to be here on Sunday just for that candle close. So if you want to catch me live, I'm not going to air it on YouTube. So if you're trying to watch a replay, that sucks. So Sunday, March 14th, I'm going to be here for the candle close, the daily candle close into the weekly. So if you want to come by on Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is the next hit time. And then we do have a show the following day on Moon Day. Moon Day, March 15th, is going to be a fun show. So I hope you come back and tell your friends, or whatever. Don't tell your friends. Maybe you don't have friends. Go make some friends first. Go work out. And then make some friends, read a book, and then tell them, hey, friends, like Crypto World News. It's where you go when you've got places to be. All right, BTC, on the 4 hour. We've talked about it before. I'm still going to keep my analysis looking for lower targets. We'll see if we can get rejected. Hope you guys have a great and safe weekend. Stay safe, stay blessed, do something nice for someone else. That's it. Peace. Get out of here.